All right, ladies, let's get super real for a second. If you have ever felt like you are doing everything right, eating clean, working out, tracking your food, and you're still not seeing the results that you want, I need you to hear this. It's not you. It's all of the BS dieting habits that we have all been taught, that we have all been bombarded with over the last God knows how many years. And today I'm going to break it all down for you because your metabolism, your hormones, and your body are actually designed to work with you. But when we keep jumping from one diet to the next, we're actually working against ourselves. So let's dive into how to actually fix that. So, why does it always feel like no matter what you try, you end up in the exact same place that you started or even worse off? So let me guess. You've probably experienced one or honestly, probably all of these. One, you have lost weight before, but gained it all back and sometimes even more than what you originally wanted to lose, right? Like you end up at a higher number. Number two, you feel like you have to eat less and less and less just to see the scale even make any sort of a difference. Or three, you're just exhausted. Your cravings are just through the roof. They're absolutely crazy. And you are stuck in the cycle of restrictive or overeating. And that's honestly because diets don't actually teach you how to work with your body. All they're doing is they're forcing you to fight against it. And over time, all that ends up leading to is just a sluggish metabolism. I hear that all the time. Like my metabolism is like at zero. There's nothing there. There's hormonal imbalances that make fat loss even harder, or your body is literally just holding on to fat because it thinks that you're in starvation mode, right? It's like, lady, what are you doing? And let's be honest, who wants to live their whole life stressing over every single meal, avoiding all the carbs because they're honestly my favorite, and just feeling overall just feeling guilty about food? It's not sustainable and it's not necessary. I think that's what's the most annoying part is it's not necessary. That's the worst part. So, what if I told you that you don't need to cut out your favorite foods or spend hours in the gym to finally actually get results? That the secret to doing this isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right things for your metabolism, your hormones, and your body type. So, here's what's actually going to work for you. One, just fueling your metabolism instead of starving yourself, aka eating enough of the right foods so your body actually trusts you to burn fat and not just to store it, right? It actually knows that you're fueling it and you're not some person who's just like going to starve to death the next day, right? Like you don't need to just torture yourself all the time to lose weight. Number two, lifting weights and moving more. So your body becomes a fat burning machine without the endless cardio, right? Like you just need to move more. So many of you guys tell me you work out for like, or you try to work out, but it's hit and miss, and you work a desk job. So you're sitting for like 13 hours a day and you just don't move that much, right? You have to move your body more. That is what's going to help you lose the weight and keep it off long term. You just need to it doesn't even have to always be a structured workout. You just need to move more, right? Because when you're stuck sitting in the same spot for like 14 hours a day, your body just kind of just turns into like a slug. Like you're kind of just like, oh, like a limp noodle just sitting there, right? Number three, balancing your hormones naturally. So you're not constantly fighting off cravings, fatigue, and weight gain, right? I hear this a lot, and a lot of times it's not actually like, oh, I'm going through perimenopause. It's not those hormones. What you want to look at is like dopamine. Like that's the hormone you really want to be looking at, right? Because when you aren't taking care of yourself, your body has a really hard time regulating your dopamine and serotonin levels, right? Those are your hormones that are like your feel good hormones. Like when you see something that makes you happy, it releases serotonin. Those are your feel good hormones. And like 99% of your serotonin is actually made in your gut. So when you're not taking care of yourself, your brain and your gut have a very hard time secreting the proper hormones to know what makes you feel good, to know how to motivate you, right? So that's why it leans into food, because food is one of the easiest things to motivate a human being with, right? Especially sugary food, because that sugary food is what releases that serotonin, right? Because it makes you feel good. So it's not necessarily, perimenopause, menopausal hormones that people are always talking about. I think what a lot of you guys actually mean is your body just has a very hard time regulating any kind of hormone in general, right? And then last but not least, building habits that actually last. So because quick fixes don't work, you need to actually focus on what is a long term. I know that's not sexy, right? Like everyone's like, "Oh, I really want to lose weight, really quickly. I want to get this weight off. I want to feel better." And it's like, yes, like of course you want that, right? Like of course you want that weight to just be gone. It's been burdensome. It's been stuck to you. You want to get rid of it, right? But when you try to do it quickly and you're not actually looking at, again, the non sexy answer, which is what can you do for the next 20 years? No one wants to hear that, right? Because you're like, holy shit, that's 20 years down the road of me still doing this, right? But in reality, that's kind of how our health works, right? It's not this stop and go thing. It has to be this long-term thing that you can do for the rest of your life. And honestly, that's exactly why that we created the Forever Fit framework, because when you finally understand how to repair your metabolism and balance your hormones, you're never going to fall for another scam diet or fat loss hack ever again. And we really want to teach you how to reset your metabolism so your body starts actually burning fat how it's supposed to, how to eat in a way that works for your life without having the guilt or the restriction involved, how to build muscle and lose fat without spending hours and hours in the gym, because most of you guys are moms, and let's be honest, we don't have time for that, right? I don't. And how to actually stop yo-yo dieting for good and actually learn how to feel energized and strong and confident. And you're not reliant on food to make you feel good, right? You don't have to spend another year stuck in the same cycle, trying another diet, waiting for another Monday to start over. The change you want, it's right here. You just have to learn how to say yes to it, embrace it. This is not going to be a short term quick fix thing. And so you have to learn that your body is not broken. You have to just let go of the starting and stopping, right? You're not broken. You just need the right strategy, right? It really just, you need to lean into and accept that this is going to be a long-term solution for you. Okay. I know that, again, I know it's not the sexy answer. It's never the answer anyone wants to hear, but it's the actual, I just want to be honest with you. It's the truth. It's what I'm here to tell you, right? I'm here to break you. I'm here to break you out of the matrix. I'm here to break you out of the cycle of the glitz and the glam of the short-term quick fixes and the diet industry. And I want to kind of like grab you by the shoulder and just shake you a little bit and say, stop. Like you don't have to keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, expecting some sort of different result that's never going to come, right? You have to learn how to break out of that cycle and learn how to actually take care of yourself so you stop repeating the same cycle over and over again. So I know this isn't always what you guys want to hear, right? Everyone always wants the shiny object, the get quick fix scam nonsense. Like, how can the weight just like flop off my body? And it's just not going to happen, right? You're going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. And so I really just want you to kind of like wake up from that. And I hope that this is like a wake up call for you to really embrace a different lifestyle, right? Really embrace long-term health and look at how you actually take care of yourself. Okay. So if this video was a wake-up call, let me know, because that's kind of what I'm going for. So I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I hope it kind of just changes your perspective on how you approach your health and just how you move through taking care of yourself, what changes you need to make. And I want to start a dialogue with you, okay? Of what little things can you do today? What little changes can you make to make sure you get into a long-term and sustainable routine? So let me know what that is in the comments below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.